It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
If you log on to the most active website in the building,
WebMD?
WebMD's not in this building.
Oh, I thought they were.
No. V-103.com. WebMD's in this building? Where?
What floor?
They are?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I feel fine, so I don't need to use them.
Well, us hypochondriacs, we got to make
Right.
sure, everything.
Pinpoint your pain. Oh, you're right there? Yep, you've got it.
It hurts when I do this, and this. What's wrong? I got a broken finger.
V-103.com for your Ryan Report. Starting off with a man who's worth $18 million, according to Forbes. He's had run-ins with the law. He had an episode at Sundance. He passed out, had to be rushed to the emergency room, had an oxygen tent. Now Tracy Morgan is becoming the most hated son in America. According to the Business Insider website, they're saying that his mother's house is close to foreclosure, but because Tracy Morgan believed that she did an interview with the media, he has refused to pay her mortgage. How much is the mortgage left on the house to pay it off totally for a man who's worth $18 million? $25,000. According to reports, they're saying that she has until February 23rd to make the minimum payment, or the bank will foreclose on her home. She lost her job in February of last year, and not long after that, approached Tracy about paying off her mortgage. He initially agreed, but then backed out when he accused her of giving an interview with the media. She denies this. His sister says he's never been a nice person, and money's just made it worse. My mom's house isn't extravagant, but it's her home. Her health is failing. She has diabetes, and her legs are giving out on her. This would just be a drop in the bucket for Tracy. She has a son that can do, and she's done everything that she could possibly do to help her family. Morgan did not respond to this whole thing.
Is this an ongoing feud? Does he just not like his mama? I mean, one interview?
He offered her a one-time payment of $2,000.
Wow. There's got to be something more to this.
Yeah.
You don't just hate
There's
your
a
mama.
fire in hell waiting.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's what's waiting on it.
Yeah.
That's ugly, man. Even more ugly is Simon Cowell cleans house at the X Factor. Nicole is out. Paula is out. And the host, Steve Jones, is out. And I know why Steve Jones is out. Because basically Steve Jones, you suck. He sucked.
Yeah, they say he was terrible.
He sucked.
Yeah.
The only person, L.A. Reid, to survive the X Factor callback.
Paula, too?
Paula's gone. Clean house.
Well, good luck. Got nowhere else to go but up.
I mean, it's just amazing to me how, when I guess she must have signed one of those crazy deals where they just signed here, because they shouldn't have been able just to kill her off like that. Steve Jones, I could see.
Yeah, well, him, yeah.
But Paula and Simon he actually personally recruited her.
Yeah.
And just to be like, all right, you're done. How much money she made? You got to look that up.
I don't know.
Kourtney and Kim, the season finale is the show's most watched ever. Kourtney and Kim Take New York was the third most watched telecast in E history, with a lot of people watching that show. 4.5 million total viewers. You didn't see it, did you?
No, as a matter of fact, and I'm sorry that I missed it. And I'd like to know who these 4.5 million people are. I don't get it. I don't get this one.
I would have thought that at least last night you would have seen Day Day and I's cameo on T.I.'s Family Hustle.
No, that I have not seen.
Well, apparently, a few people saw it. My Twitter line exploded with 3 tweets.
Oh!
So from what I heard, we weren't on there long.
It was more like the camera just panning around, and there you were.
It was when they did the play for the kids at the orphanage,
right?
And they did a play, and they wanted to do it for the kids, and I interviewed Messiah backstage. Apparently, that made the cut.
All right,
but it was quite brief.
It was a quick cut.
Yeah, it was very quick. So if you saw it, then you saw it. If you didn't, you know how they do. They'll run it again and again and again and again and again. All right, check out comedian Don D.C. Curry tonight and Wednesday at the all-new Uptown Comedy Corner. The first 10 people call them, 404-881-0200, will win a table for 4. Speaking of the Kardashians, they're going nude for their Sears pants. Did you see that?
I'm looking at it.
The Sears jeans. Hold it up so the v-103.com people can see it. There they are modeling different brands of their style of jeans. Unfortunately, no one knows where Sears is to get them. That's your Ryan Report right here on V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report.